been announced for Pokemon VGC. Well, what does this mean? Right now in Regulation G, we have been doing one restricted Pokemon, which basically means one legendary Pokemon, for every team that you make. Now for Regulation I, you can include 2 legendary restricted Pokemon instead of just the 1. This now opens the floodgates to have utter chaos in VGC, but in a good way. The thing that was kind of halting back Regulation G a lot was quite a few things. The first one, and pretty much the biggest one, is that we've had Regulation G before. Regulation G was the format that we got for the World's Championship last year, and we kind of know what the best team was at that point. And while, yes, some teams have adapted and changed to what happened last year, it still doesn't really take away that it's pretty much the same foundation of restricted Pokemon. For the past 4 months, the same 8 Pokemon has pretty much been the most used in terms of restricted. And only now are we starting to see a little bit of change in that, with Pokemon like Lunala and even Eternatus popping up in the top 8. Lunala especially, since it even won a regional a few weeks ago. The fact that it took last year and another 4 months for a new Pokemon to kind of come in the top usage is really crazy to me. Restricted legendary Pokemon are just so powerful that all of them should just be free game, right? Well, not entirely, because some are just better than others, whether that be due to typing, moveset, or just straight up power creep that Pokemon loves to do throughout its generations. I think Regulation I is going to be a very good change, and a very nice breath of fresh air. The amount of combinations that you can do with Pokemon that are already really good on their own, mixed with Pokemon that have yet to get seen to their fullest potential, can be just really overwhelming and have a lot of different combinations. I haven't even included the fact that you can still have an extra 4 Pokemon on your side to help you make this team thrive. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments about how you feel about Regulation I and what dual restricted Pokemon pairings you're going to end up using. I've personally been excited to be using Zamazenta as well as Miraidon, since those two are my favorite restricted to use, so this is going to be a lot of fun for me.